How's it going, YouTube? I'm TJ from Team Deckmasters, and this is our very first deck profile. And so for the deck profile, we decided we'd just go original and go Exodia. And because Exodia is a badass,
damn
automatic
straight.
victory. The best card of the game, technically.
Technically.
Okay. So let's just start it. Obviously, you gotta have all 5 pieces of Exodia, and just to make sure you gotta piece him together because
he's Exodia.
you have to unleash him.
And obliterate the field.
That's right. Just like he did to the 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons.
Don't.
Okay, so you gotta have Exodia. All 5 pieces, of course, gotta have them in the hand, obviously. Probably the most... everyone knows that if you play Yu-Gi-Oh! Then for the monsters, we start with 3 Emissaries of the Afterlife. It's one of the best cards for the Exodia deck. You can bring basically a level 3 or lower from your deck. And the only normal monsters, so you can't bring him. So you gotta actually have, it's better off to have him first in the game early, luckily. And then you can bring the normal monsters. Then of course we have 3 Swift Scarecrows. For stall cards, negate the attack, very, very good. 2 Battle Faders. I probably will add a 3rd one, but 2 Battle Faders, stall cards are good anytime. Since they're not spell or trapped, it's very hard to stop. You need to have like Debunk or some other trap cards that don't let you summon from the hand. Then plus it's a monster on the field just in case. Then I have 1 card D. I will eventually get 2 more, but for one it works because with the stall cards, then I have more draw power for traps later on. A Card Trooper. Again, draw power. It's destroyed, automatically get a draw card. Plus it's a monster on the field to keep your life points safe. Now, I had Lava Golem. Now, Lava Golem is one of my favorite cards. I do have Lava Golems in a lot of my decks. It's amazing. I can get rid of your monsters, and they can't do anything about it. So they can stop them. They can stop Lava Golem from being destroyed, but their monsters are going to die. Plus, since I have a lot of stall cards, it's going to burn through their life points, so I can either win by Lava Golem, possibly, or by Exodia. Then I have a Cyber Valley. Again, it's a monster on the field. Protect my life points, and if it's attacked, I can banish it, and it's going to be, and I can draw another card. Or I can offer a monster on the field, banish it, and draw 2 cards. But that is the monsters. So then I start with the spells. 3 Upstart Goblins. It's for Exodia decks. It's probably one of the best spell cards. It's just draw a card. Your opponent gains 1,000. So it works very, very well. Then I got 3 Dark World Dealings. Draw a card, discard a card, works very perfectly. And also, if you need to, you can always discard Exodia, but we'll get to that later. 1 Day of Peace. Now, I had 1 Day of Peace at 3, but then it got limited down to 1, unfortunately. It's a shame. It is very, very good. It's probably, if it was at 3, it'd be the best spell card for the deck. Draw a card, and then till your next turn, you won't lose damage. I have 1 Shard of Greed. Basically, wait 2 turns, discard it. It's an automatic pot of greed, basically. So it's very, very good, though. 1 Monster Reincarnation. Just in case if I lose a piece of Exodia or I need to discard a card to get like a Swift Scarecrow back or something, and it can work very, very well. So then that's all the not the traps, that's all the spells. Then we'll get into the traps. 3 Threatening Roars. A stall card again, they can attack. Works very, very well. 3 Legacies of Yadagrazu. I can basically just draw 1 card every time I activate it. It's a good bait card. They want to destroy the cards on my back row. I'll activate it, they basically waste their Mystical Space Typhoons or other cards. Then I have 3 Jar of Greeds, same thing. Another bait card, they want to destroy it, I activate it. I draw a card, they lose their Mystical Space Typhoons or whatever effects they use. 2 Wabakus. Wabaku's very good. Now, originally, I don't think monsters could be destroyed by battle, but the new ruling, I think it says on the card they can't be destroyed by battle, so it can work pretty good. 1 Thunder of Ruler. Activate only during the standby phase, and they can't attack, so it's very good. 1 Reckless Greed. I have it face down just in case I really, really need to draw 2 cards right there, and if I have stall cards, it can work, but if not, it's kind of a hard decision to use though sometimes, because it can leave you hanging basically and you won't be able to draw. Then for the last one, Backup Soldier. Now, of course, the Exodia pieces are monsters, and if you need to defend, you can use them. Sometimes, if Dark World Dealing's there, you send it to the grave, and you got to make sure you have 5 monsters in the graveyard. Then you can take 3 normal monsters, bring them to your hand. You can take 3 pieces and bring it to the hand. I have won many times that way, where I'll have 2 pieces of Exodia and I'll have many monsters in the graveyard. Backup soldier, then you win. So those are the traps. It's a fairly solid deck. I've won many times for different decks. Obviously, every deck has flaws, but because no deck is perfect. But it does have some weaknesses here and there. Jinzo weakness, because for traps, but you can win if you have a Jinzo on the field. It's just very tough. But that is the Exodia deck profile. We will be doing more, and we will have duels. In our next video, we probably will do a binder profile on the binder, trade binder, any card for trade. We have a huge binder full of cards, so it works fairly well.
It's huge.
Yeah, it's saved cards up over the years. Anyway, so that is deck profile with Exodia, and we'll see you next time on Team Deck Masters.